Hey guys, James Reeves, TFBTV SHOT Show 2022. On the show floor over here at Spiritus Systems, you guys know the bank robber chest rig is one of my most favorite shooting accessories. Like, I wear it in a lot of my videos, and also I know that it's very popular with you guys, the Microfight.
Yep.
The Microfight, and you guys have some new additions to the Microfight. Chris, take us through
Yeah,
it.
so we've got the Microfight Mark IV, and that's kind of been one of our standby products for the longest time. We just came out with the Mark V for this show, and let's run you through it, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Check it out. All right, let's grab an old one to kind of show you the difference. So the Microfight Mark IV, we're not discontinuing it. It's not a, hey, this is no longer usable. We have a lot of people who love it, and we're going to continue to support that. The front pouch was actually originally meant to just basically have a flap closure, but a lot of people were using that to stash anything and everything from phones to medical kit, what have you, right? And so a flap is not always the best option for that. So for the Mark V, we basically stripped out that front cell and created like a MOLLE interface for there so that you can run anything you want on the front. It slims it down a lot. Anybody who doesn't need that extra space now has a much more low profile system, fully backwards compatible with all of our different shoulder harnesses, all of the different waist harnesses, etc. It still takes all of Spiritus's mag inserts, so we have a fully modular mag insert system that lets you do anything from subguns all the way up to HK417s.
Yeah, speaking of, I mean, thank God you guys have some MP7 magazine inserts for everybody out there. That is, in the comments, people have been like, where are my MP7 magazine inserts?
Yeah.
So yeah, what a flex here.
Here we go. I mean, that's the gun of the people, so we like to support that, yeah.
The Volksgun, if you will.
Exactly. So yeah, on the other end of the spectrum, we got some pink Duramags in the Mark V, and this is probably what you'll be seeing most people running for
on
something
TFBTV.
like this. On TFBTV for the Mark V. And then once you run a Mark V with the new, we're going to call it the CCS Pouch, and it's just essentially a sustainment pouch. So we took that front cell, we got a lot of end user feedback, and they basically said, hey, we want to stash stuff in there. And so we've got a double zippered system here, holds a lot more stuff. You can pull it off if you don't need it. You can throw it on if you do. The front zippered pocket is actually canted, so you can fiddle with your phone in there if you need to without having to take it out. We wouldn't recommend replacing this with like a Juggernaut case or anything if you actually need to use this for work. But if you're on the range or you just want to fiddle with whatever's in there, it's just easier to access and it gives you a little more volume. So that's the Mark V. Again, it's fully compatible with our plate carriers. It's fully compatible with all of our different chest rig systems, and we think people are really going to like it. It answers a lot of the questions that people have had over the years about the Mark IV.
What else do we have here, Chris?
Okay, so for a lot of our new pouches, they're still under development. We don't have a specific quarter yet that these are going to be releasing, but we've got a whole line of general purpose pouches, whether it's for pistol mags, rifle mags, or what have you. We're doing a lot of work with non-elastic material and using cuts to kind of create four-way stretch for both securing products as well as signature reduction, which for a lot of our customers is a huge deal right now. So we work a lot with different Cordura brand products, and what this is right here is actually a non-elastic material called Squadron that a lot of super smart people in the research and development team at Spiritus have kind of used to create an elastic material. So what this is it's laser cut, it stretches in 4 different directions, and when you pull it over magazines, it gets rid of a lot of the actual frustrating slippage that happens when you've got like a non-standard shape in there. And when you pull it over something with an angle, it stretches and creates essentially like a helmet scrim effect or a surface that is 3-dimensional that breaks up your pattern under nods or any type of visual signature. It's not like a active camo where you just disappear, but it does actually help a lot with signature reduction when people are looking at you through the tree line, etc. So we're really excited about it. It's something that's going to be coming out soon, and it's going to be a pretty common fixture in a lot of our products moving forward.
Looks like a Spiritus collaboration with Escher. I mean, I think this would be like, I think Lady Gaga's got a pair of pants made out of this material.
It's totally true. You walk this up, and it's just like this weird 3D maze thing that happens. You're good to go. So nice MC.
Glad you got that right. Yeah,
nice
dude.
MC Escher reference. Okay.
See, I knew the boys, cultured boys over here at Spiritus. That's why I love coming over here. Chris, does it out me as white trash that Multicam Tropic is my favorite pattern?
Not at all. Not at all. In fact, I hope to see you wearing that at your next sandals vacation. All right?
Absolutely, yeah. That's my go-to. And while I've got you, Chris, because, again, you do marketing for Spiritus. You guys work with a lot of different patterns. Give me a rough and ready kind of echelon of the patterns. Like right now, M81 is really popular, but I mean, what are we talking? What's the top tier? What's the God tier pattern?
Well, we do a lot for the military. So multicam, just plain Jane, white bread multicam, still is a top seller for us because you got a lot of soldiers who buy their own gear, right? And they might not always be issued what they need or what they want. And so a lot of basically soldiers, we do a lot of stuff where we export to bases overseas. And so multicam's the big one. After that, it just depends on region. So arid is very popular. You seem to be our top tropic buyer. Just kidding.
There's one guy buying multicam.
No. Tropic's popular. Multicam black's popular. Controversial color, but very popular.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
And then a lot of the plain ones. I personally wear Ranger Green. I try not to stick out too much.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And worst pattern, real quick. What is it?
Worst pattern. None of them. They're all fantastic.
Gotta pick one.
They're all our children. I will refuse to do that.
Oh my God!
Ask me a million times in a row.
Don't give me a politician answer. You're gonna do it. You're gonna do it. You're gonna do me like that.
No, I'm not. Sorry, you don't get it. You're nice, and I really like you, but you just don't get that from me.
I like you too, Chris. Thanks a ton for being on the program,
Thank
guys.
you so much.
Stay tuned. We're bringing you more SHOT Show 2022.